We begin with a developing story from West Asia, where a helicopter carrying Iran's President Ebrahim Raisi was involved in an accident amid poor weather conditions on Sunday, and this has been reported by the state media of Iran. Search operations are currently underway. The teams have not been able to reach the crash site. They're currently in the area to locate the president and other officials. State TV reportedly stopped all its regular programming to show prayers being held for Raisi across the country.
On the return journey, the president and others accompanying him were coming back in several helicopters. One of the helicopters was forced to make a rough landing due to bad weather conditions and fog in the area. Now various rescue teams are moving in different directions of the area. But in view of the fog and bad weather conditions, it will take time to get the location of the helicopter. Things are under control and rescue teams are doing their work. We hope it will be done as soon as possible.
While Raisi was heading to the city of Tabriz in the northwest of Iran after returning from an Iran-Azerbaijan border area, reports say the helicopter, one of three traveling in a convoy, made a hard landing after it got into difficulties in heavy fog in the north of the country. Reports also say that the other two helicopters did make a safe landing. They were carrying officials from Iran. And while leaders have reacted to this latest incident, beginning with Azerbaijan's President Ilham Aliyev, who says he was profoundly troubled after hearing reports about a helicopter crash involving Ebrahim Raisi. Aliyev was with the Iranian president earlier today to open two dams around the Iran-Azerbaijan border. The Prime Minister of Pakistan has also tweeted. He says, heard the distressing news from Iran regarding Honorable President Sayyid Ebrahim Raisi's helicopter, waiting with great anxiety for good news that all is well. Our prayers and best wishes are with the President and the entire Iranian nation. The Prime Minister of India also did tweet. He says, deeply concerned by reports regarding President Raisi's helicopter flight today, we stand in solidarity with the Iranian people in this hour of distress and pray for well-being of the President and his entourage. We also have a request from the European Union, from Janes Lenacic, who says, upon Iranian request for assistance, we are acting and activating Europe's Copernicus EMS rapid response mapping service in view of the helicopter accident reportedly carrying the President of Iran and its foreign minister. Iraq has also offered assistance to the rescue teams in Iran, and the Iraqi Prime Minister did tweet and said that he's activating the rescue teams from Iraq to head to Iran and helping the rescue efforts in that country. Just before I move on, let's talk to a journalist from Tehran. His name is Ruhollah Fagihi. Ruhollah, I had talked to you earlier. What's the latest at this hour? What do we know? It is now getting very dark.
Yes, you're right. Currently, there is no new information. Even the Raisi government spokesperson has said that there is no new news up until now. However, the Supreme Leader of Iran has talked about this issue. He has said that the people of Iran shouldn't worry and there will be no disruption in the work of the country. He also asked everyone to pray for the president to be in a good condition. However, the search still continues, but it has gotten very dark and it is still raining. And the rain has made the roads leading to the possible place of the accident muddy and impassable. As the state TV is saying, it is not possible to go to the likely place of the accident by car.
All right, that is Ruhollah Fagihi. He's a journalist in Tehran. Ruhollah, stay with me. I'll come back to you with some few questions. We also understand that the Iranian Foreign Minister Amir Abdollahian was supposed to attend the SCO Foreign Ministers Summit, which is about to take place and begin tomorrow in Kazakhstan. Our correspondent, Anas Malik, is in Kazakhstan for the latest. Anas Malik, what are you gathering from the Iranian side or the Iranian officials about this latest incident?
Well, the Iranian officials here, Eric, are anxiously awaiting word from Tehran with regards to the participation of the Iranian Foreign Minister Amir Abdullahian for the SCO Council of Foreign Ministers meeting that is scheduled to begin tomorrow evening with an informal dinner, and then on Tuesday the 21st is when the formal meeting is set. The main meetings are to be held. The Irani crew, Irani convoy, Iranian delegation was due to arrive, or is due to arrive rather, at 3 p.m. on the 20th of May, local time here in Astana. But we're still awaiting word on whether what happens now, because the Irani side is still uncertain. They haven't called it off. They haven't said that their foreign minister would not be participating. They haven't degraded their participation as well. So all is in a limbo, it won't be wrong to say, because it is all subjected to the outcomes of the rescue operation that is currently underway. We've seen the reports that are there. We've seen a statement from the Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei, and we're also seeing reports of how the cells on wheels scouts, as they say, they have been deployed for better communication purposes. That being said, we also know that a field hospital has been set up near to the hard landing site. That's what we know officially. And we also understand that there has been, the Iraqi government has also offered support with regards to whatever that has happened in Iran, and with regards to the missing helicopter.
That is Anas Malik, who is in Kazakhstan for getting ready for the SCO Foreign Ministers Summit, which is about to start tomorrow. And the Iranian Foreign Minister Amir Abdullahian was expected to attend the summit tomorrow. This is the latest we are getting in our newsroom at this hour, and it was mentioned by the journalist from Tehran that Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has just made a statement following reports of President Ebrahim Raisi being involved in a helicopter crash. He says the nation should pray for Raisi's health, and he also added that if the people of Iran do not worry, there will be no disruption in the work of the country. Several leaders have also reacted to this latest incident. We had the Azerbaijani president tweeting and saying that he's profoundly troubled. The president was in the company of the Iranian president and his foreign minister when they were opening 2 dams in Azerbaijan. So we will give you the information or give you all the details about what the world leaders said. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi was among the world leaders who expressed shock about this latest incident. Our principal diplomatic correspondent, Sidhan Sibol, has sent us this report.
As worry remains over Iran President's helicopter incident, the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed his concerns over the development and extended solidarity to the Iranian people. Now, India and Iran share close relationship. We know that just recently India and Iran concluded 10-year-long pact on the Chahabar port, in which India will be developing and equipping the port. But essentially, this is seen as a civilizational relationship. There is strong connect in terms of the people-to-people relationship. We also know that when it comes to the focus on how both countries can work together on groupings like SCO and BRICS is something that has been part of the conversation. In fact, the SCO Foreign Ministers meeting is going to start from Monday in Kazakhstan, and we know that Iran became a member of the SCO grouping under the Indian presidency of the grouping last year.
If you're just joining us, this is developing story from West Asia. Iran, to be specific, a helicopter carrying Iran's President Ebrahim Raisi and Iranian Foreign Minister Hossein Amir Abdullahian has been involved in an accident. Reports say the helicopter, one of three traveling in a convoy, made a hard landing after it got into difficulties in heavy fog in the north of the country. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.